Hello. So, as per usual, I am not wearing any makeup except for this hot sauce that I put on my lip because I was too lazy to go to my bathroom. And actually get makeup. So I just took the hot sauce that I have right next to me. Sorry, it burns a little. And I put that on my lip. So if you think that I'm just wondering about my life decisions right now, you would be correct. You would definitely be correct. Anyways, I don't have any. Goodness. Oh my gosh, my throat. 1 second. Okay, sorry, this hot sauce is actually staying really well, and I'm not mad at the color. And I'm really impressed because it lasted me drinking with it on. So, all that to say, I might be wearing that look more often. It's economical. I'm just saying. Honestly, this has been a difficult, actually most of my time here has been difficult, which is good. It's growing. That's what difficulties do. They grow you. But I am kind of going through it a little bit, and especially today. And I just wanted to post, I guess, a quick video of free talk. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since I've posted, which I know means a lot to my 26 followers. Thank you for following me, by the way. I don't know why you do. Actually, I do. A lot of you are my friends and or family, so hi guys. To the rest of you who are not friends and family, I'm curious as to why you're here. I'm glad that you are. But my channel is not high quality at all. I was talking with a friend just now, and he is a very wise person, a very good human being that I'm glad I have in my life. And we were talking about growth, personal growth, and expectations that we have when it comes to growth. And I realized that when I was younger, I thought there was this perfect way to live through life. or to go through life. And I thought that if I was just careful enough, I could make decisions that wouldn't hurt anyone else. I didn't worry about hurting myself very much, but I could make decisions that would protect other people if I was just careful enough. Or I could make decisions that were the right decisions, the good decisions, if I was careful enough. And what we were talking about is that that's not really a healthy or well-rounded way of viewing life. Because the saying that you can learn just by watching other people, like you can learn from other people's experiences, is true to a point. You can definitely get wisdom from other people and it can help guide you, but I don't think you can find the perfect way of going about anything unless you try it yourself. Even if you know, like, in theory, this concept should work. In more concrete terms, you can listen to friends or see all these different friends in relationships, and you can realize that there's a healthy way of going about different experiences with another person. But if you never learn personally through trial and error, you probably won't be good at navigating that, because even though the end goal of being healthy should be this, it should be there for everyone. This broad general term, like, you should be healthy. You should be loving. You should do your best to love other people and yourself. Even though I think that should be there for everybody, every person has their own way of thinking about things and processing things, their own way of receiving love and giving out love. So even if you've seen a friend go through maybe a particular experience, and you say, this is how you should go through this experience, you've only seen your friend, who is very different from you, probably, go through that experience. You haven't seen how it would affect you, or what you might personally need in that instance, or what an entirely different person might need in that instance either. I don't know if this is making sense. This is probably me rambling again. What I'm trying to say is, I had a realization tonight that I've been too hard on myself. And I haven't allowed myself to actually truly live and learn things as much as I should. And I want to get better at that. Also, my concept of self is shit. In some ways. Anyways, I say this because I hurt someone that I care about today, and I've been processing that. And it sucks. And I want to grow and be better and more loving and healthier. And it probably starts with not beating myself up too much. But the concept of self is weird too. That was another thing I was talking about with my friend, is that this idea that I am a good person can be very, very harmful, because it can stop us from, at least it stops me sometimes, from really being honest with myself about things that I've done or said. Because if that's like your way of grounding yourself, if you're like me and you're trying to have a concrete sense of self, and that is one of those things that you just latch onto, right? And you go, this is how I want to view myself. I want to view myself as a good person. Then if you do something that seems contrary to that idea of yourself, it either changes your idea of what it means to be a good person, or you ignore it and say, it wasn't that bad. I'm a good person. I didn't mean it that way. I'm a good person. Like this. And if you do it enough, if you are determined enough to see yourself as a good person, then it's quite likely you'll become a bad person without realizing it. And I think that's how a lot of people become worse. How a lot of people end up being somebody that they wouldn't recognize if they were their younger self. Because it's so painful to give up this idea of essentially being a good person that someone doesn't see the truth of who they are. This is a really serious talk, I guess. Anyways, that's just some of the stuff that's been going through my mind lately. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself and eating and listening to good music. Actually, if you have good music ideas, please comment them, because I need new artists. I really want to listen to new artists. I love checking out different artists. I hope you've been sleeping well and not stressing out too much. Yeah. Oh, actually, maybe I've been wanting to sing a little bit more on my channel. Maybe I could do that now. Have you guys ever watched Galavant? It's a really, really good show. It's it's a show that's, I guess, kind of a musical, maybe. Yeah, it's a musical. It's about a stereotypical knight in shining armor, and things don't go well for him. And it's really, really funny. But there's a song in it called Goodnight My Friend, and I really like it. Lay by my side and we'll sail away off to the shores of another day. All set to go once I hear you say, good night, my friend, until the morning. Up we will float as we close our eyes. Stars all around us like fireflies. Just you and me drifting through the skies. Good night, my friend. Not a thought, not a care. Resting safe and sound with each other there. And so we'll rock on a nighttime ride, cozy and warm on the rolling tide, till we arrive on the morning side, our journey's end. Good night, sleep tight, we're gonna be alright. Good night, my friend. Good night, friends. Sleep well.